PlayStation is officially shit. It just ended my live stream for no reason. It says connection, but my connection is not that bad, guys. If it were that bad, then you wouldn't see any live streams on my channel. It just randomly decides to give me end my live stream and put a connection error on it. So yeah, that's great. You know, I'm definitely getting that recording device. Hurry up, grenade! What the f— Whatever, boys, you know. Jackal targeting system. Wait, where am I shooting? This guy? Destroy dropship. Jackal targeting system. Badonka-donk. Yeah, destroy that bitch. Destroy that bitch. Destroy that bitch. Destroy that bitch. Yeah, boy. I still have my Volk, right? Yep. Damn, bruh. Nice one, Jackal. Nice. Pull that bitch up. Those are guys. If my controller would stop stick glitching and I would run, then that would be awesome. Gold team report. Well, guess what? I can't report because I'm currently getting shot at. Oh, eat. Target is marked. Reload and get behind the cover. Refill DOS ammo. Now I refill ammo. Oh, DOS a robot? Oh shit. Well, guess what I got, bitches? Got a fucking hack. Fuck. Get him, bot. Get him, robot. Jackal targeting. Eyes. I can't because he's stick. One bot down. Oh yeah, there's that. Oh my fucking god, I couldn't move. Alright guys. Basically. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Fuck, this was just me ranting about this shit, and I guess I just kinda, you know, it makes sense that I am ranting about this shit, alright? You don't just get dumped by a girl who's you had actually a legitimately good relationship with a girl, and you still get dumped. So, yeah. Yeah, that's great. That feels awesome. You know why? Because, it just feels great. It just feels awesome. 100% awesome. And, especially when she says it's not your fault. Alright, because then that's just like, well, why the fuck did you dump me anyways if you think that you won't be able to get the other two guys and it wasn't even my fault to begin with? So, yeah. And now she's already going for another guy. Of which I probably know. And of which I may or may not, I might be friends with. So, if I'm friends with said person, that's why I said that I might not want to associate with them. Because, realize how much of a pain it would be for me to watch my former girlfriend be with a guy whom of I know and whom of which I either do not like or whom of which I feel would be a worse choice for said person. But hey, what do I know? I'm just her ex-boyfriend, whom of which she is currently quote-unquote friends with. Shit. Dude, that's great. If you ever wanted to just kind of want to die, then I'm your person. I'm that guy who just kind of wants to die. But of course not, because, you know, it's a little thing called shooting the feeling. The feeling hurts, shoot it. If it hurts, shoot it.
Bro, are you still streaming?
Yeah, my one stream ended, but I started up another.
Alright, well guys, if you ever want a sister, never wish for one.
Actually though, actually though, I do agree with this man. Never wish for a sister. Unless it's an older sister, don't wish for it. Younger sisters are bitches. Unless you have some, like, angel of a younger sister.
I'm sitting here doing nothing.
Unless it's some angel of a younger sister who will never ever do anything to you.
I'm playing video games!
Some angel of a sister who will never ever do anything to you. In which case, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, wish for that sister.
Thank you.
Alright?
No, thank you. That makes me want to go, but I don't really feel like it. My gosh, turn up your dang volume, woman. You're not talking to yourself. Yes, I am. I'm right up to my microphone. No. I don't know. I don't know yet. Bye.
Dang, Ethan.
Like I was saying, yes, sisters are crap. Never wish for one.
Yeah, unless it's like an angel of a sister who will never ever torture you or anything. Then in which case, yes. Go ahead.
If your parents are so strict that, like, if they said, like, oh, you're stupid, they would, like, legitimately get mad at them and tell them not to do that, then it's a great idea to wish for one. Like, yeah, go ahead if you wish for something like that, yeah. But if your parents really care, and they can tell, but if they can't tell whether your sister is faking it or stuff, don't.
Yeah.
This is crap. Don't make up excuses like, oh, you see, I can't do the chores because let's see here, I'm sick. I stayed home from school today. Fake calls.
Alright. One more thing, guys. Always have, unless you know that you're going to be with said person for a while, always have a way to relieve hell of a lot of stress. And if you're like me, and every single problem you have, you just bottle up because you don't want to do anything about it and get in trouble, make sure you have something that you could hit really hard. Like a heavy bag. Like a heavy bag. I don't have a heavy bag. I'm going to get a heavy bag so I can hit that motherfucker all the time.
I hit my pillow.
Yeah, for me, it doesn't work because I hit too hard. So, yeah, I know I can't hit my pillow. Nor can I hit my bed because it's not in a good enough position to where you can get like an angry swing. Like, you need something that's like standing in front of you. So yeah, a heavy bag would probably be your best chance. Not an actual person. I do not condone violence towards other people. Unless it's very necessary. Like, oh, say, this kid's bullying you, you told your parents about said bullying, and they're just pushing you into the corner. You've told people, they've gotten in trouble, and they're still doing it. There's nothing else you could do about it. In which case, you're backed into a corner. That's all you could really do, to be completely honest. If your parents are mad, whatever. Just know that you did pretty much all that you could, except for sitting there and getting bullied. Sticking up for yourself is a necessity. Alright? Never think that sticking up for yourself is a bad thing. Alright? Yeah. Never think that that's a bad thing. Alright? Because I almost clocked the guy a little bit ago, but I didn't. And I didn't because, well, I would get in trouble. And now, he's still somewhat bothering me. Maybe not on the largest scale as before, but he's bothering me, alright? And if I want to fucking clock him, alright? I don't want to clock him, alright? But I'm not going to, because of yes. Holy shit. I can lock onto people. Holy crap. This is pretty cool. Yeah, internet quality is not good enough. No, that's just PlayStation sucking. Alright, but, whatever. You know, guys. You know what it is, guys. So, yeah, basically you just gotta keep your cool and not do it. Get a heavy bag. Do it. Alright, it's worth it. Alright, it'll work. I don't have one, but I know it'll work. Because you're heavy, you're angry swinging. You could talk about it also. Of course, there's talking about it. Stuff like that, of course. But, really, fucking, if my parents weren't home, then I would have done a straight up just rage live stream. Where I just kind of let out a lot of anger. But honestly, I can't do that because my parents are here. And I feel like they would definitely yell at me. Or think that I have problems. So, yeah. I was kind of really hoping that they weren't going to be here. Dad, no practice today. My dad asked me if I had no practice today. I'm just going to say, for him to ask my mom. I'm going to pause this game right now. I'm just going to text him right now because I'm freaking frick. I can't believe he's texting me this like fucking hour and 30 minutes later, but whatever. Hold on.
Did I just beat the campaign?
What?
I don't think I did. I think I'm either like really close to beating the campaign for World War II or I just beat it.
Alright. Oh god. Oh god, I'm damaged. Well, that's like anti-tank cannons. Holy crap. That's like anti-tank cannons.
Yeah, I didn't beat it yet.
I was gonna say, the campaigns usually aren't short, to be completely honest.
Yeah, no, I played that. I played a lot so far because I just want to get it over with. Oh, we're going through a camp right now. Is this Alcatraz? I mean, not Alcatraz. No, it's not. Okay.
Auschwitz?
Auschwitz is what I meant to say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it's war. It's like a World War II, so.
Hello. John. Well,
What?
I'm playing on the same game, but I'm playing.
What?
Okay. I wasn't gonna. Playing World War II, Dad.
Oh, you're talking to your dad.
I already played that mission.
Did your dad actually know what you're doing?
A little bit.
Holy
That's
crap,
what I'm playing. Nice.
my dad has
is
no
Lost
fucking
Witness in
idea.
those camps? Oh, please tell me that Zussman isn't dead. Because I'm legit about to cry over Call of Duty.
No, I did that. I did that. I cried over Halo.
I haven't really played Halo.
No, I mean like when Master Chief hit that nuke, when he punched the nuke at the end of the one game. Because I thought he was gonna die, so you know.
Yeah, it's depressing.
That's very depressing. You know what else is fucking depressing? Getting dumped by a girl you still have feelings for. Just kind of wanted to sleep. But whatever, you know, whatever. I got over it. Like I said, shot the feelings in the face.
I don't know why he would be in this camp, bro. It's so messed up. The camp is like destroyed, and if we find him and he's...
That's the trick.
And see, I've only cried over one other game, and that was A Way Out. And I only watched it, and I cried over it because it was just that sad.
Oh yeah. The only thing that I've watched that I've ever cried over, I think, was when I finished watching Dragon Ball Z. Because I spent the entire summer on it, and it was a decently good ending. Not super, I mean just Dragon Ball Z, just like the TV show, because there were like 500 episodes. And I finished.
Oh my gosh.
And I guess I just cried because I finished.
Don't tell me that's Sussman. Okay, I thought, cause he was like sitting at this like dead spot and said find Zussman, and I was like right there, and like I went to it and he's like, okay, it looks like there's tracks, and I was like, oh thank God, he might be alive still.
Oh, I'm expected to land this mother. Why are you trusting me to land a vehicle? My driving skill is very bad. Hey, I got it. Hey, I got it. Hey, that was actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Alright, whatever.
1-1 retribution. What the hell happened, Gator? Multiple casualties from the crash maneuver, sir. I need a stretcher over here. Lieutenant Reyes, we need you up here right away. Bridge out. Copy an assault. Yeah.
Zussman, this will be dead. Oh, oops.
Ryan 1-2, lines are snagged. Alright, you should have air now, Lieutenant.
Here, that probably explains why. Audio options. Audio controller sound. Disabled. Hey, is that my boy Ethan? Oh, that better be my boy Ethan. Please.
No.
My boy Ethan! Yeah!
Zussman!
Is he dead?
No, he's not. I just saved him. Like, it showed the cutscene of him being thrown to the ground and like a gun being pointed at him.
Holy shit. So you just saved his ass. Nice.
Oh, he might still die though, because he looks really bad.
Oh shit. Is he like bleeding and shit? Damn.
He's like really weak. Holy crap. Cause he sacrificed himself for like the team.
Damn.
And he got captured himself. Oh, that just beat the campaign? I think I might have.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're at the United States camp right now.
Oh, nice.
Yup. Pretty different. I'm gonna beat it.
Oh shit, that's Omar! That you could join when you get to higher levels, you could join different factions. and you get shit. You basically can get shit from like doing shit in the factions. I think it's something along the lines of that. I think I'm in Orion, and I think Orion might be the third last, which is good.
All this happened in the crash? Yes, sir. So who has the con here? It's the highest ranking officer on board. I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigris is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that.
Wait, I am the highest ranking officer on board? Oh, this is about to be like Star Trek all over again, motherfuckers. We going.
Yay, Zussman lives.
Nice.
Engine in McCollum's on her way.
He's just in the hospital.
Count on your help.
So.
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant. Salt, you with me?
Wait. You know that's bad when the lieutenant is the highest ranking official on this huge ass ship.
Tigris captain on deck.
Captain Farron. Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader.
I gotta say,
Your ship and crew?
by all the campaigns I've played in the Call of Duty franchise, this is be the #1 best I've ever played.
Yeah.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen,
It has such a good storyline to it.
let me
Yeah.
make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the settlement defense front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigris and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time.
That's the end of the campaign.
Understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
It's a nice long campaign, but has a really good story to it.
Yeah.
2 weeks later in Texas, you get to see where the guys from.
Building our fleet.
Nice.
Your mission is to retake that port. Lieutenant Reyes,
Whose grave is that?
promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution. Roger that, Admiral. Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Tomcat out.
I am a captain now?
Go without it.
Yeah!
Things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
Alright, hold on, one more thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Paul Daniels risked his life for the team. He also sacrificed, but he died.
Yeah.
That
You got some shoes to fill now,
sucks.
Captain.
That's sad.
Boots and guns.
But
Yeah.
then again,
And I will deploy with you.
Zussman was more of a
The ground assault.
guy.
Captain's place is on the bridge. Not this, Captain. Not today. Marines take point. You ride in with us.
Alright, let's see this.
After on the well down to
I was gonna say one more thing. Gotta say
That
one
was
more
his
serious
dad.
thing.
No, that was his brother because his brother went saved him from a wolf and sacrificed his life for him.
Yeah.
Now yours. Be advised,
Let's see here.
Thanks, Boots.
And now he's with his wife and his boy.
Let's see here.
Aww.
One more fucking.
What a beautiful ending that is.
Yeah, one more fucking thing. Alright.
The Call of Duty ending is amazing.
Alright, guys. One last
Yeah, but-
thing.
The Indomitable, Captain John.
Alright, one last thing. One last serious thing. And then I might end up ending this live stream. So, here's what you gotta do, guys. Fucking. Yeah, I told you that. Hold on. It's not a list. I don't have a list if you guys are asking. I'm trying to think of shit. So, basically. It's kind of like if you guys fucking there's certain things that I need you guys to know. Alright, so I'm smacking myself right now. Fuck, dude. I can't think of it. I was gonna say something, but I can't fucking remember. You know what? I'm about to hit my.
Turn this place over.
All right, nothing serious. And you know what? No more serious things. You know what? Well, if you want to goof off and not go to practice, that's on you. If you have a headache, you shouldn't be on the game. Man, if I wanted to goof off, I would have done it on the other practices. There. Pissed me off officially. Good job, Dad. If I wanted to goof off, I would have done it at one of the meets, not at a freaking practice. Alright? Excuse me if I got a headache and I want to relax. And not go through freaking cramps in practice. Excuse me if I don't want to get a freaking cramp with my headache. Because that's, if I went to practice, that's what would have happened. I would have gotten 2 more cramps on my legs. Alright. Fucking hell, man. Doesn't understand. He's not at fucking track practice, so he doesn't get to be that guy who acts like he knows what goes on at track practice. He's not coming home with cramps and shit. Alright, if I got a headache, maybe I don't feel like getting 2 more pains. Alright? Plus, don't fucking get pissed at me. My coach is the one who said, Coach Beck is the one, I came up to him, said that I had a headache, and that I might not go to track practice, and he said it was okay. If it wasn't okay, he would have just said, well, just come to track practice anyways, or shit like that, alright? Because he's not exactly the most lenient of coaches.
Wait, was it Beck or the other
Beck. Mr. Beck.
one? Oh.
Alright. It's not exactly the most lenient of coaches. No, it's not one of the other coaches. He's not lenient. Alright? So don't get ticked at me because you don't know. Acting like he knows shit. Doesn't know anything about my practices or what I do at practice. Doesn't know about the pain that I feel when I come home. Pains in my legs and shit. My first practice, I had trouble getting up the steps. Alright.
It's hard, dude.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not exactly easy. It's not a cakewalk.
See, one of the reasons why I quit was because, well, no, the main reason why I quit was because there was track, and then there was just too much stuff going on. I couldn't deal with it all
Yeah.
at once.
Practice, and it's not exactly practice. It's not like softball or basketball where you're practicing the actual sport. Track is running. So you're sitting there running. It's not practice as much as it is a workout.
You see, dude,
As much
I
as it is
wanted
just
to,
an exercise.
I wish that softball was also guys, because I would be rocking it right now.
Yeah.
Like, softball's amazing.
And there
I
is
love
men's
it.
softball. You can play men's softball. Just not exactly at the school. Fucking, this man doesn't understand the pains and shit I go through in track practice. Because track practice, it's not like softball practice. You're not practicing throwing a ball to each base. You're running miles worth of
And
shit.
every day, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's every day. You're running at least I ran at least 2 miles. Sprint. Last practice. I did a half a mile worth of 100s. Which, if you don't know, people watching, a 100 is a full sprint. Because I did 8 of those motherfuckers. And then I did like 4 200s and 2 400s. 2 400s is a half a mile. And 4 200s is a half a mile. So that's already 1 mile. And then I did a half a mile worth of sprints. Also, 200 is sprinting and 400 is heavy jog. Because it's not sprinting. But it's like, you sprint at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still pretty bad. Because you've got to bring yourself to go from that heavy jog to a sprint. Alright? So fucking don't understand. I'm glad that my dad doesn't watch these live streams, because I'll get my ass beat if he found out about what I just said. But whatever. That's just annoying. Because they act like they understand stuff. Get on my back about shit. Oh, well, if you wanted to goof off and play on the game, then why are you even playing the sport? Excuse me? But I went to every practice, every meet, and I didn't bitch about shit. I didn't come home and be like, oh, practice was so tough, oh. No. I came home and said that I got a pain in my leg, took no medicine, and just went up into my room and played games like I normally do. Alright? Nothing. No complaining, nothing. Alright, so you gonna act like I goofed off because I didn't feel like going to practice. Alright, I wanted to go to practice. But I felt like getting this shit off my chest, because it feels good. Getting stuff off your chest feels good afterwards. So I was like, oh, I got the headache, and, you know, getting shit off my chest feels good and stuff like that, and I need to do it. I need to prioritize stuff that's happening, you know, more than track, because I went to every other practice. It's not like missing one practice is going to make me the worst player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to practice tomorrow.
You told your coach. You told your coach too, so it's not.
Yeah, I told the coach. I did nothing wrong. I told the coach, and the coach said it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
The coach isn't gonna be like, oh, well, if you go home, don't get on the game or anything like that. Alright? He's not gonna tell me what to do. Alright? He's just like, oh, if you got a headache, you got a headache, you know? Track practice hurts. He knows that it's painful. So he's like, oh, if you're in pain, because he said that with my other friend, Griffin. He legitimately, he had a huge pain in his side. So he was just like, listen, alright, if you're in pain, I'm not going to make you get in even more pain than you already are. Because, you know, he understands that, you know, if you got a pain, if something's wrong, you know, you're not going to be running at your fullest, you're not going to be getting as much exercise as you would normally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not going to be able to run to your fullest, so if anything, it's going to do more damage than workout.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Freaking can't believe I just went on a whole rant about my dad texting me saying I was goofing off. Not even going to respond to that, and if he talks about it at home, I'm just walking away. Don't care if I get grounded off the game or anything, I'm just walking away. Can't act like you understand track practice like that. And I know people who play football are going to be like, oh, well, football practice is painful too. Yeah, I know football practice is painful. Because all those sports to where it's, you know, football is like you're not, you know, football it's like you're not just standing there and throwing a ball around like baseball or kicking a ball like soccer. And really it's soccer, football, lacrosse type sports, like full field sports, to where you're constantly running, you're constantly moving. And of course in baseball, yeah, you're somewhat constantly moving, except for obviously the baseman and the fieldman. They're running, but not nearly as much as someone who plays football is running. You're running up and down that field at least 10 times each game.
They get
You're
really
running.
hard stuff.
Yeah, they do really hard stuff.
I used to be in football, like, not like, for school and all, but like, for like, the district in general. And bro, it was hard as hell. It was really hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's not easy.
Track is hard too. Yeah, but like, a lot of sports, like any field sports, it's gonna be hard. Like, if you aren't good at that stuff, I suggest not doing it then. Yeah,
it's way harder. Like baseball, I understand baseball. People who play baseball only are gonna be like, oh, well, baseball you get a workout too. Yeah, baseball you do get a workout. Of course, with any sport you get a workout, but you get a significantly greater workout from playing field sports, because field sports you're moving around way more. Like football, you're booking it. You're not just sitting there, you know. In football, you're not standing there waiting for somebody to pitch or somebody to hit the ball or anything like that.
See, in football, it depends what like play you're doing. Like you might
Yeah.
have to like run to a certain spot and stand still. But in some points of football, you have to run. You have to keep that motion going. Like football and like I'd say both football and track are like you have to book it as soon as you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
You know, track, it's like,
Follow that.
you do what you gotta do. You have to, you know, if your event's up for track, you're running. And you're doing your best. You're constantly pushing yourself. Same with football. If you gotta do something, you're doing something. Not much getting out of it. It's either you're doing something or you're not doing something. There's no, oh, I don't really feel like doing something. Like baseball, it's either you're hitting and running to get a ball, or just really pitching or throwing the ball. You run to get a ball, you run to go to base, you hit the ball, and you throw the ball. Football, let's see, football, there's the passes, there's the booking it, there's the fucking blocking people, you tackle people, you're literally jumping on people in football.
Mm-hmm.
You're tackling people, you're getting rough. And track, you're killing your legs, dude.
But both sports are very like unsafe and stuff. Like injury yourself pretty bad and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like people just love it so much that they just want to do it so bad.
Yeah, and I get in baseball, in baseball you do hurt yourself. I guess you can. But
Baseball, you can.
But it's not as relevant. Like track and football. Track, I swear to God, this man on my track team has pulled a muscle in his leg at least 5 times. During practices.
It's very easy to do a lot of stuff that like hurt you in track.
Plus, in football, same thing. Like, people are getting seriously hurt in football, like concussions, and same leg stuff.
No joke. My brother got like 10 concussions from football.
Yeah.
And to the point where my parents made him just stop playing it in general. Like, he still loved it and all, but my parents just wanted him to stop playing it. And then he figured, like, yeah, I guess so, because, like, of how just completely bad he was getting hurt.
Yeah, and you look at it, right? And it's like, football is probably the most sport that you can get yourself really hurt in. Because football, it's like, you can get a concussion, you can pull something in your leg, you can hurt your arm, you can hurt your anything, because you're tackling people, you're running, and in some cases you're not even really tackling people, you're plowing some people sometimes.
Yeah, you're just hurting them.
You're just straight up hurting yourself, and you're hurting other people and shit like that for the sport, because that's kind of what you have to do. You can't just kind of not do that. But yeah, seriously though, like people who are like fucking like my dad, like who don't actually play the sport, don't actually really understand that much, which kind of is annoying, but you know, it's just fucking annoying.
Uh-huh.
It just gets annoying as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just gets super, like, annoying. Yeah, it gets really fucking annoying, and obviously a lot of people know that. People who don't play sports that need to know that. Like my dad. I mean, my dad does play sports, but, you know.
Uh-huh.
I feel like you should still understand that even if you don't play anything and you don't know, obviously, you should still understand that,
The concept.
yeah, the concept of practice being very painful. Practice not being the easiest thing in the world. Because really, it's not the easiest thing. It's one of the fucking hardest things. Probably.
Yeah, track's very hard and stuff because even the first practice, like we ran a whole mile, like not like we ran it individually. We like ran like 2 things, 2 of the long things, and
Yeah.
then we ran it 2 of the long things again. So like that shows that you already did a mile first practice day and everything.
Yeah. It's not exactly fucking easy. It's not easy. It's just difficult. Because obviously it's kind of supposed to be difficult.
Which was like that kind of stings.
Yeah, it's supposed to be difficult. Because if it's difficult, then you're getting a workout. You know? If it's easy as fuck, then you're not getting any workout out of it, you know? It's gotta be difficult. If not, somewhat of a workout. Because that's the whole point of it being practice, you know? It's not practice without you getting something out of it. Damn, I could actually use this. Get rid of that hardwired shit. I need range. There we go. But yeah, you know, it fucking helps. It's really just down to your experiences and shit like that. Now, you know, I'm just gonna fucking end this live stream. I'm tired of commentating and shit.